today? Okay. The program I went to the other night was presented by the Gravestone Girls. What they are is a group of women who preserve gravestones. They know how to make casts of gravestones to preserve them, which is amazing. They'll even do it for you, and obviously you have to pay for it, but to preserve a very old family member stone, and they make them into what do you call it? Magnets and chocolate. I have a little bit of the chocolate left actually, and I have my magnet. This came from a stone, and they created it. It's a magnet right there. Memento mori, remember your mortality. And this is chocolate, which I'm going to finish. So, there's milk chocolate and dark chocolate. This is dark chocolate. Let me finish that. She taught us some things. Stones, there used to be headstone and a footstone. And they have moved them a little bit over time so that it looks like everybody was the same height. They actually weren't. Grandpa was 6'3" and Grandma was 5'2". Their headstone and footstone would be at their height. But that's up. But today they're spread apart for lawnmowers and stuff like that, if footstones even exist. Sometimes the footstone will have been moved and sat up against the headstone. And you would have been laid with your head to the west so that you would sit up to the east when Gabriel came blowing his horn at the end times. So that's a call you don't want to miss. And gravestones came from people placing a pile of stones on a new burial. Eventually, they became the elaborate tombstones we know today. And the writing on the stone will face the west. So the back of the stone, where the person is buried, is just going to say like a surname or maybe nothing at all. And the front side is going to have the information. Because they were religious, superstitious, and followed the Bible to the letter. The first place to be called a cemetery was created in 1831 in Cambridge, Massachusetts. It was called Mount Auburn. If you see shaking hands on a gravestone. It can mean a couple of things. It can mean goodbye in this life and hello in the next life, or if you notice the cuffs of the shirts are a male and a female, it indicates matrimony. Excuse me. If you should ever wondered what that funky alarm is, that's a pillow alarm. Take my pillows when I'm done here. It's so interesting. This lady's name is Brenda Sullivan. She actually has a degree in history and embalming began during the Civil War, and soon after that it went to the general public. She actually discovered that a lady wrote a book of recipes from tombstones. She said, I've never seen a recipe on a tombstone. I actually think I have. I was thinking about it when she was talking about it. I actually think I have. And there's something else that I want to talk to you about that I want to make sure I put links for. But first, some cemeteries have apps, some cemeteries have QR codes, websites that list their stones. You can take virtual walkthroughs, which is amazing. I also use Find a Grave. I will link Find a Grave, Billion Graves, and I will make sure that all that stuff gets linked. And I'll link the Gravestone Girls website. I also want to link Memory Medallion. A memory medallion is a small medallion that you put on a gravestone. You peel off the back and it has an epoxy and it's not going anywhere, weather or anything else. They're totally weatherproof. And it's a QR code. People can come along with their cell phone and scan it and learn all about that person's life. Little videos if you have them. You create the site for the memory medallion. You can tell funny stories. You have short videos. You can have things like that. And it sure makes the person real, you know? Pictures, anything you want. And because they do give you a lot of space to do it. Right now they're on sale. The original memory medallion with your site is on sale right now for $54. I think that's an amazing deal. And I think more people should know about memory medallion. Especially now that we have the technology to have video and audio of our loved ones. I wish I still had Christmas video of my parents. And she gave me some ideas for finding out exactly where my great-great-grandfather from the Civil War is buried in St. Denis's. It's weird that it says St. Denis's because he should have been buried at St. Paul's, but Anyway, yeah. So the memory medallion, like I said, has an epoxy on the back. You just peel it off, stick it where you want it on the stone. If you want to spend a little bit more, you can actually get one for the stone and one for a necklace. With like the picture on the front and the QR code on the back, kind of a thing. That is a fabulous idea, and I definitely have to share that with Dawn. So, yeah. I wanted to share that with all of you as well. Like I said, I will make sure I do links in the description. So, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you learned a little something, and like I said, I can't wait to put all those links in the description and have you guys learn even more. Bye, guys. God bless you.